Hello, casual. You're welcome to the Casual Experience Show. I'm wishing you a happy new year and a very prosperous new year. We are here for the preview of 311. I'm here with my guys once again, GOC and Josh. Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man.
You guys seem so gingered for the new fight happening.
I can't wait.
Me, I can't wait.
And the UFC is starting on a banger.
Yeah, man, that card is crazy. That card is crazy.
How do you rate the card?
Let's say 9 over 10.
Why?
Yeah, because I mean, 2 ex-champions on the card.
Yeah.
We have 2 pound for pound on the card. So come on, man. Pound for pound is on the card. 2 very questionable people at bantamweight, Dwashvili and Umar.
Yeah.
The question has been, what's going to happen? And I think Umar. Dwashvili gets it done. We're coming to there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, what's your opinion about the card?
I really think, the thing is, Dana White said it himself, that the UFC will always try to outdo themselves.
Yeah.
The way this card starts as the first card in the year, they're already outdoing themselves. I think I'll give it 10 over 10.
Wow.
10 over 10 straight.
But don't you think it's more of a grappler-based card?
No. I personally feel like the thing is this. Khabib, as dominant as he was, everybody saw that he painted that picture of the Dagestani grappler or wrestler. But these guys like Umar and Islam,
they've
all
refined
know that they are grounded.
Yeah, they refined their game.
They have the
striking.
same grappling of the Dagestani grappling.
Yes.
But they can fight a whole fight without having to do that.
Yeah.
They have knockouts.
Yes.
And to talk about that, I think there are some fights going on that we are not observing.
Which was
I'm just talking about the
Money Moccano and
show me that money.
do you think that's going to be a striking first?
Moccano.
Even Kevin Holland is on the card.
Yes,
can you submit Dariush? Who has submitted Dariush?
you can do it.
He can submit Dariush. Okay, washed off Dariush. He washed off Dariush.
Yeah.
And to corroborate with your point, this guy Umar outstruck Corey Sarhagen.
Yeah.
That's talking about
Can you
your point.
imagine?
Yeah. And Islam outstruck Dustin Poirier. So the new guys from he's outstruck.
He actually did.
What do you think? What do you think Merab does better than Umar?
I think his cardio holds up for him.
100%.
Yeah,
Cardio holds up.
And you know Merab does his most jobs against the cage.
Yeah,
I think there's anyone
clinch.
that does anything better against the cage than any fighter is Khabib, and he has younger brother too. So it's
I think one of the things that makes this card stand out is opinions are almost equally divided.
Yes.
You get, it's not that
Even
card
the
that just like
odds.
these guys. And
Can I tell you the origin of this beef?
Yes.
It's Russian and Georgian.
But I think it's just it's that.
So, okay,
I think it's just personal. Merab feels he keeps saying Umar is disrespecting him.
But Umar says he doesn't even care. It's not the guy is not. He just seems like a hanger for the belt for him.
Yeah,
it's not even personal for him.
Umar Abi.
Yes, Umar is not personal for him. He just said it's not about you. I just want that belt.
I think Dwashvili Merab is trying to build a story.
Yes, he's trying to.
All those emotions, all those things are all smoke screen. He wants just to draw fans' attentions to the whole card. Okay,
Or maybe
that's
maybe,
one. That's what I
maybe
think.
he needs that emotion to
Yes,
But that's unusual of him. He's so invested emotionally.
Yeah, but I think it's
Like,
disrespectful. I see where he's coming from. I may be Merab's brother here and his advocate here. How can you fight only one person in top 15? No, it's never happened.
You mean Umar? That's why he keeps saying the UFC gifted
Why would you
him.
do that? You don't do that. I fought my way to the top. Yes, and I was denied opportunities. I have a 9-win streak. How can you just come and disrespect me?
They gave him opportunities. He refused to fight his.
Who's that? Aljo.
Yeah, he refused to fight Aljo. That's Umar.
Yeah, he could have. Merab. Yeah, he could have gotten that shot sooner.
Since
he didn't want to fight.
So and Umar is telling him, it's a gift. Do you want me to be thanking you?
Of course,
I should be thanking the UFC.
Umar, people didn't want to fight Umar.
Yes, no one wants
People
to fight.
were docking him. Do you understand? That's why they had to give him Coruscant. And then if a number 2 person fights, it's not a gift to me.
Yeah.
Number 2, he's number 2 actually.
He's actually number 2.
And number 1 just got whooped.
And who
Number 1 just got whooped.
That's Sean Strickland, yeah?
Yes.
Sorry, Sean
Who is his toughest fight? Who is his toughest fight?
Okay, actually, you guys have a point. He's actually Merab, but you should allow Merab to enjoy the belt. Come on. I say I beg. That's the fight. See, that's the fastest title defense ever since he collected it.
No, but the bantamweight will be, as in the division,
To be boring.
Yes, okay. They should allow him to enjoy it for how long?
I know what. Wait. are you rooting for?
Well, I wanted to stop you guys there because if we keep talking about that, we might just talk the whole show off.
Yep.
The card is so stacked that I think we should just focus on the main card, which that has killer fights on it.
Yeah.
The first fight of the main card is Kevin Holland and I don't know this guy. Reina the Raider. But I watched the 2 of his fights. He just seemed like a chaos fighter. Someone like this Johnny Walker.
Okay.
If he fights
inconsistently.
Yes.
No, Kevin Holland gets the job done. Very fast.
You
Big mouth.
think?
Yeah, very fast. I'm experienced. Yeah,
Have you seen the guy fight, the Raider?
Yeah, but the guy just seemed like quite basic. I didn't really feel like
Nothing spectacular.
And another thing, it's a middleweight fight. I don't like middleweight Kevin Holland.
Oh, really?
No, he does his
man.
best work. He's small in middleweight. He does his best job in welterweight. Most of his knockout. When he started at middleweight, then he was
5-0.
Yes,
that
was the year he fought consistently.
5-0.
But I don't know.
I think Kevin still gets it done. Remember, he knocked out what was this?
Buckley
at
middleweight.
That was
he's 6'2". If he eats more of carbs, he will bulk up.
But he's small.
Now Buckley. If Buckley and Kevin Holland were to fight now, what would you say?
He'll strangle him. Buckley is a very good.
Buckley is going to,
very good.
in my opinion,
he has improved.
He's improved.
And then
even then, he was even beating him at the fight. He just got distracted by when he was telling him take the burger off your head. That I should now want to clean the burger. He just finished.
Personally, I really wish Kevin Holland gets it because I think he's onto something currently.
Yeah.
You understand? He's building.
He's
so
building,
I hope he gets it.
Did he go in his last fight?
Yes, he did.
Are you sure? Sure, he
Kevin
won
Holland.
it. He broke his hand with Wonder Boy.
No,
He's fought after that.
But the guy they fight though,
yes,
bro.
so
Guy they fight.
And
back to back.
the other fight of
Dana
the
White
card.
wishes that he's a top contender.
Yes, UFC seems to like him. The
Why
UFC
would you
brass,
like him? A guy that you could put from your couch and he's fighting the
Yes,
next
he
day.
fights. He's ready to fight anyone.
That guy last year, I think he had like 5 fights. So.
Kevin Holland too.
Yes, so.
No, who had the most fights? I think it was his
It was
fight.
Buckley now.
Buckley. Buckley had the most fight last year.
Holland had like at least 4 fights.
Yeah,
And
he's
looking at
a
it,
consistent
so,
fighter.
yeah,
But I don't think he doesn't even look like he doesn't. His persona doesn't give the aura like he's concerned about his records.
No, he's not.
He just wants to fight.
He wants to fight. He wants to pay the bills.
He does. Yes.
Yeah, he has a stellar microphone game, but he just to pay the bills.
Yes.
Yeah. One other person like that is terrible record but wants to fight.
Nate Diaz.
Oh yeah, but the name is not in my head. It's just off my head.
Okay. Michael Chandler is money now.
Yeah, and sure.
And that fighter that does that is this next fight.
What was that?
Darius and Mokano.
Hey.
Money Mokano.
Let me press him. Joe Rogan, give me the money.
Yes.
My father just had a child and a twins. I need the money. Joe Rogan must come to my podcast.
He said if his dad as old as his dad is can impregnate a girl, that immediately he finishes his fight now.
He's going to order his wife.
He's going to go and impregnate. He's going to go and impregnate his wife right now.
Good PR.
But that guy, like, and you guys, I don't know if you watched his last fight, like his fight with
Gelatona.
No,
he won his last fight.
Yeah.
Oh, he won BSD. Yeah, that was what derailed the hype of
brutal
BSD. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
Domination.
Oh yeah, you watched it.
That's
Sendeni House hype was derailed after that fight.
And I watched. Mokana has a podcast.
That's it.
That guy is an intelligence fellow.
Oh, you said
Moicano, my God, way.
I tell you.
Maybe you send me the link. I've not watched it before.
I think the name of his podcast. He called
Show me the money.
Show me the money show.
Guys, all
great
about
man.
The guy talks about he talks crypto, he talks politics, he talks like he's sound.
Hence he loves Joe Rogan.
Yes, he's a sound fellow. And you now see now like I think he has something he's fighting for. He had like a kind of built-in fire, like a Conor McGregor fire in the way he talks.
Brand,
like because you like
he talks about sometimes he says something about politics.
Religion.
Don't let them.
Yes. He talks about
he
takes
some conspiracy theories and stuff.
And I think he's somebody who's very confident. He's confident.
Exactly.
He's somebody who can't easily sway and intimidate.
His profile doesn't look like one of the traditional MMA Tsarukyan Islam guy that is like come and smoke everybody.
But bro, his ground game is good.
Like look at what
he doesn't even recognize himself as a Brazilian. He sees himself as an American.
Yeah, he loves. I like
he loves the American.
He's somebody who's crossed over from Brazil, Latin America, and he's trying to blend into Americans. And check his English. Apart from accent problems, his English is stellar.
I feel like he's one of those dark horse characters that he's just coming and you don't really know. You're not seeing it.
That
but why Darius now?
That Paddy Pimblets. How do you see it?
He knows he's been calling Paddy out.
That's a money fight. He wants the money.
That's the money fight.
money fight.
But the UFC knows
But
what's
it's like
winning.
Chandler got that fight. I heard
Paddy's
that
London star.
Chandler got that fight.
Oh, yeah, Paddy.
Chandler.
That's why. Yes,
I heard
Pimblet.
that
You know, what
Chandler
Pimblet was
got
saying, "See you at the top."
Paddy and Chandler.
Yeah, working that fight. It's a money fight.
It's what
Chandler
people are
wants it.
believing, because when Paddy had it was in a talk show recently, in a podcast recently, and when he talked, he was like, "See you at the top." So everybody just dotted the eyes.
But Chandler has been warming his way into the top still. After losing,
he has a name. He has a name, and he's like you know. He talks well.
He's an ex-champion.
He was an
Not
ex-champion in
Bellator.
Bellator now.
Oh yeah,
He's always had a name. But don't let's
not
Dairouche. I want to talk about
Okay, talk to me,
Dairouche. When I started watching fights, he was someone that like I used to like.
Yeah,
just
everybody
for.
likes him.
He doesn't give that fighter persona.
right.
He's like a proper home person.
Yeah.
I think he's Jewish.
Yeah, he's Jewish.
He's
Very
he just wants
religious,
to
very
fight and all.
conscious.
But I don't know.
What's happening?
Whether it's age or the injuries or
The new
time
guy,
out.
the new guy will always excite the
Yes.
crowd more, and it comes with new skill sets. When an AI generation, I think the skill set of these new fighters has evolved all of a sudden. You
So
understand?
what do you think? You think more money will be seen?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
How about you?
With all due respect, he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
He's an Hall of Famer.
Darish.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know, like,
Yeah.
He was inducted. Yeah.
some
He gave a
point-
speech.
At some point, Islam was like, when the Darish fight was coming to Islam was like, I don't want to fight. Good guy.
Okay, so Michael, my guy Mike loves Dariush. His workout song, he was on the
Yes,
streak.
yes.
He's good everywhere. He's a good-looking guy. He speaks very well. He doesn't trash talk anybody. But that's not really.
And he
good
had
to
one
speak
of the
on
best
scene.
knockouts.
nice, bro.
Comeback knockouts. One fight that he was. The
I forgot the guy he knocked out. Yeah,
Joe
yeah.
Rogan reaction was
Crazy, man.
It's
crazy. Yes,
tiring to watch Dariush. It's really, man. It's
Yeah,
tiring.
because
Yeah.
these guys. I think
just
he
feels
gets
like-
on the floor and they submit him.
No,
Yes.
see,
I think he's-
being a fighter, I feel like being a fighter in this modern day and age, it has to be more than just
Yes,
your
beyond that,
fighting.
to fight.
Like,
Yes.
look at
There are
these
more things to
Dagestani
it.
guys. Everybody saw them as brutes, but now that you see them on the mic, they're like monsters on the mic.
Thank you. That's what this guy is trying to do. Ilya Topuria and Merab.
I'm never there,
He's trying
you
to tell you that no, Dagestani were going to actually uncuff that streak and that secret.
No, but the thing is,
and that
this,
thing,
But
yes.
the thing is, this guys like Topuria, even the Merab and co, you know them, they are not 100%. But I'm talking of even the Kamza, the Islam ones that everybody's expecting to be so composed. They trash talk too.
Yeah, they trash talk that.
Yes.
I kill everybody.
They trash talk too.
but they're just saying what's on their mind, though.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually.
yes, but
Do you know who
I
I-
feel like every fighter, Darish doesn't have that.
The same way I know the kind of
Yes.
person you're saying. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know who gives that kind of person most right now in the UFC? And in my own opinion, that is the best trash talker right now.
It's not Baron Battle, no.
Is our own Dricus.
He's
He's made two champions
yes,
cry.
cry, bro.
And he made Israel.
Dricus cried. He said, "You think your dad got shit on you?
Yeah,
I'm going to have to beat with you. I'm going to get shit on
Yeah.
me." Yeah, man.
He made Israel to cry.
cried,
Go
man.
and sleep with
Who
your
has
puppy.
made Israel cry?
No one.
Nobody. Who has submitted Israel?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, come on, man. Because his microphone game is good.
Honest trash talking.
Honest trash
He was
talking is
like,
good.
he was
man.
like, he doesn't know what you're
He
crying.
said,
at.
"Why
He
you
posted it
crying?
now. He's like, he don't know
Why
what you're
you
crying.
crying?
It's not that deep, man.
Sorry to deviate here. Let's just say this one very fast here. Dricus and DDP, who gets the job on? Dricus
that's
and
not in this card.
Chimaza.
Sean,
No,
that's
no,
Sean
that's
not on
Strickland.
this card now.
DDP
No, that's
and
next
Hamzat.
pay-per-view.
What's up?
Yeah, that's if
That's what I was saying.
if it goes through,
If you
Let-
go,
let's
Who
see
wins?
fight Sean.
Who wins?
if both of them fight,
Yes.
well, you can't. I won't be able to give an opinion right now.
somebody's biased.
I won't be able to give an
DDP
opinion
gets
right
it
now.
done.
nah.
Okay, let's not talk about it though.
And
There
Iri
are factors on all sides. But let's
Yeah.
get back to the card,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, let's go.
Iri is also fighting
Yuri
Yamahiro.
Prohaska.
Okay, so should we take picks on the Rinia?
Yes, we're taking our picks.
Holland.
Holland. I'm
Yeah,
going
Holland to
Holland.
Holland,
I'm going
yeah.
Holland too.
I'm
Kevin Holland.
going Money Moicano.
Moicano and Darush.
I'm going Money Moicano.
I'm going Moicano too.
He's a marketable person in the UFC.
And I feel he
And
has
he
more.
has the skills to actually bring it out.
Yeah.
And I think I believe he has the more fire right now.
Yes.
Right
he's
now
onto
than
something.
than
He has
Darush.
more momentum.
Yes.
He wears a big cross. I don't want to say the obvious.
Yeah,
thing.
I think. Okay, me too. I think I'm going with
Money Moicano. Show me the money.
and then Yuri Prohaska and Yamahiro.
Now that's interesting stuff.
The first question I want to ask, well, before we started this show, me and GOC were talking, and I was telling him one thing that is sure for me: that fight isn't going 3 rounds.
How do you see it?
There's definitely going to be a knockout in that fight.
Who knocks who out? Talk to me, bro.
Because you have to look at the way the two fighters fight. Yuri will always be wild. It doesn't even have him. He doesn't even. He's not even. How do you see it going 3 rounds?
It's a 3-round fight.
Yes. How do you see it going 3 rounds when Yamahil just wants to knock your head off and Yuri Prohaska just wants to do his
defenseless.
They'll be careful.
Exactly. Both of them are different. Both of them are not good defense.
Is more cautious.
Both of them are not good defensively.
They'll be careful on each other. They'll be careful. It's cool.
They will have a boring fight.
I think at the watch party I would want to go against you. I think both of us should put some money down on that fight.
I think it's not as if it's not possible.
I want Hill.
Because think about both of them when they fought Glover.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You know that was what I
told me. That's a washed Glover.
Both of them fought Glover, and both of them have fought Alex too.
Alex.
Yes.
But see, Jamahil was caught. Yuri was done bad.
Yeah.
None of them forces that finish like that.
But who is more durable? I was saying Yuri.
It's Yuri now.
Yuri is durable.
You was saying Hammer.
I see Jamahil. You know why?
Yuri.
Is it because of the Alex Teixeira? They went 5 rounds with Teixeira now.
No, not the number of rounds, the number of like the capacity to be able to take
absorb it.
Yes, absorb. We've not seen the first time we saw Yamahil do that. Yamahil was against Glover, and the next was against
And you're forgetting that Yuri Prohaska has a record of 25 knockouts. So he knockouts in very early rounds. So he hasn't been tested. His cardio hasn't tested,
and that shows the kind of fighter he is.
Okay, knockout, right?
Yeah.
But his head is defenseless.
Well, I'm going to be picking Yuri.
I'm picking Hill.
I'm picking Yuri to win by knockout.
Hill. You know why? I want to see Hill fight Alex Pereira and curb all the doubters and silence all the naysayers. Yeah, I want Hill to win. That fight, I believe that Hill can win Pereira.
I don't understand what. Wait, what are we talking about?
Yes, you're talking about that.
Is that the one Yamahil
was that not like round 1?
Which one? Yes. See. He was caught. He got a groin attack, and the ref is saying, "Calm down."
You're even giving the excuse more than the fighter himself.
Yeah, bro. Okay, let's be very clear.
You're trying to say that was a lucky shot.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Bro, because
he set that stuff up. Did you watch the fight?
Oh, because
intentional.
Jamahil knows that if that has not happened, there is no way he will close that distance. You see how they were fighting? He gives me a leg strike, I give him a leg strike.
It was his.
Are you forgetting that Jamahil is a southpaw? You fight a southpaw in others a very long night.
You wouldn't have gotten him. Oche will say it's a mirror stance.
Yeah, mirror stance. So it's going to be difficult.
The truth is this. I fight so I saw it play out. He set it up.
Yeah, set up.
Because even the way he gave the hook, if it wasn't properly
Jamahil's mind was 50% of that fight. He was trying to get, okay, ref, are you okay? Can we continue?
It's a lie.
Oh, watch
it's
it
not
again.
that. See, the thing is this. He set it up. Like he tried that hook. He defended it.
The left hook.
Yes, he
at
tried
that moment.
No.
Before.
It's the build up to the knockout. Pereira gave the left hook.
Yes.
He defended it. You understand?
And they maintained center.
He started stabbing him down.
Who is the Pereira?
Pereira started stabbing him down, started giving him those body jabs. He set it up by forcing Hill to
Let me ask you a question.
Wait, I'm coming. Okay. He set it up by forcing Hill to bring down that hand to stop the jab.
Down, yeah.
The moment he brought the hand,
no, he was completely down because he was so innocent, thinking that the fight has been stopped. See, bro, I want to ask you one question. Do you think if that groin attack had not happened, that he will remain at that point in the cage? That is when any human being would have been most vulnerable. He had a conversation with Israel. Israel told him, avoid the cage. The cage is your enemy. When you're fighting Pereira, avoid the cage. How did he finish this guy? Last fight. How did he finish? What's this guy's name?
Israel
How did he finish round 3?
Listen, Israel.
By the cage too. You can't stay there in the cage with Pereira now. You take him down.
You're not getting me. Check this out. Even Khabib, everybody knew his format. The fact that you know the format does not mean you can defend it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? The fact that you know his format does not mean you're a better fighter than
him. I want us to cover this curiosity and ask all these questions. I want
he knows. To win. Everybody knows the format. That's why Khabib is so great.
So who are you picking, Josh?
That's Hill and
yes, and because you seem to be split between them.
I am actually.
Even the odds is a pick 'em.
It's really one of those kind of fights. I really feel like whoever really shows up and is more of the aggressor.
Okay.
Whoever is first is most likely.
You also picked Yamayo. So do you see it going 3 rounds?
No, it's a knockout. Because I don't see Yuri Prohaska just recovering.
It's not like they will grapple each other. It's not like they will take each other down or anything.
No.
It's going to be a striking fest.
And both
of them are always open to punches.
He will strike Yuri and Yuri will try to take him down. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to be difficult to recuperate from that knockout of Prohaska, of Pereira. That head knockout.
Overall, I think it's going to be an interesting fight though.
I think both of them might play it safe. It might go the distance.
Okay.
And then Well,
then this takes us to our co-main event
of the evening.
Do you think it's going to be an interesting fight? Because I have a friend, Shegun. Obviously, we all know Shegun.
What's Shegun?
You know, he doesn't feel.
He doesn't like Dagestani guys.
No, not Dagestani. The grappling, wrestling guys. He feels that they're just there wrestling.
Wait, do you mean machine gun shakes?
No, machine gun shakes. He was now. That was beside him.
Red cap.
Wait,
red cap.
Jacket.
Yes. No, the red cap. That was red cap sitting beside Alu.
You see him, yeah. You see him.
You see him on the watch party. So, generally, people that like striking, you feel, or if you're like. You feel like that?
You feel like y'all can't be an MMA fan. If you're
an
MMA fan,
he's a grappler. Don't mind him. So let's just continue. He's a grappler. That's why. He's a grappler.
So that's the fight you're looking forward to watching.
You know the funny thing is when you have a fight like that, where you have two master grapplers, you're going to cancel each other out and end up striking.
So you think Merab will strike with Umar?
See what's going to happen.
He will not be able to do that thing that he's always doing with everybody.
What's that pressure? He pressures them more than wrestling.
The initial Islam and
Cejudo was winning the first round. He gassed out. It wasn't wrestling he used to win.
Thank you.
He used to win Cejudo. It was consistent pressure that we all know.
Test of cardio.
Yes, exactly. So the thing is this now. I really feel like that fight, personally, I want Umar to win. I want to see the young eagle become the eagle.
Yeah,
I want to see that. But if there's anybody that has what it takes to mess up Umar, is that Merab guy.
Yeah,
is that Merab guy. But
I love Merab.
The biggest question I'm just wondering is, would Umar's cardio hold up?
That's okay. So
Umar has
been knocked out. Are you aware?
I thought he's undefeated.
He's undefeated. Okay, let me tell you how that happened. Is it Kyrgyzstan?
Is it like his amateur days?
What do you call Rahman of people from
Kyrgyzstan?
Good. So the guy came out from there, that fight. He knocked him out. He's
in his professional record.
He's not UFC.
No, not UFC.
Not knocked him out. Then he now grappled and won that fight. You know what?
Okay. You mean the fight? No, I can't. I don't remember.
So his chin is vulnerable. Yeah,
knocked him down.
Knocked him out, bro.
What fight is that? In his UFC career?
Yes, bro.
Really?
I watched it. It was a fight night or something. Yes, knocked him out. Please do. It's the guy that knocked him out is from Rachmanov's place. Knocked him out. Yes.
In one of his UFC careers.
Oh, yeah. And he now grappled. That was why
it's a knockdown.
Knockdown. Okay. Knockdown, but he was out. He was out and he struck. That thing that happened to Ilya Topuria, when that guy gave him a head kick and he now struggled with the grappling.
He was wobbled.
Wobbled, thank you. So that has happened to an undefeated fighter. It can happen again. Merab, is it not 5 rounds?
So Merab want to knock out Umar.
I don't
see what he's gonna do. He will drown him to deep waters.
Who has the better striking?
Umar by far.
Umar strikes better.
The thing is, I don't really feel like
he strikes better. But guess what? I can't tell you that Merab is orthodox or southpaw. No, I can tell you that Merab.
Begzat Almakan.
Yes. So
that was last year.
Yeah.
2024.
Last year?
Yeah.
See MMA fans. Casuals. Welcome. See, I could tell you that this guy, Merab's going to drag him to the deep waters. Then when he's, coach, I cannot fight again. Bang, bang.
Nobody.
I'm not spraying that.
I just see Khabib's camp.
See, you know what? Tobi, you know what I want to do? I want that hype, that Khabib hype song. I've heard it too much. I want it to be derailed.
I personally understand what you mean, but the fact that they work as hard as they do, I just
is it Merab doesn't work hard?
Everybody works hard. So let the harder work
from the same high altitude.
Let this
Merab runs every day. He collected that belt. Daniel Cormier came to his house the next day to interview him. Where's Merab? He's out. He's running. What are you running? You collected the belt the day before, and you're running. His work ethic is stellar. I just feel that people are just being partial to him, and God is permanently attracted to the rejected. That's why I like Merab.
You don't know yourself at all.
So you're on the side of God.
Who are you picking? Because it feels like you're already picking Merab just for the fact that everyone is picking. Exactly, just for the fact that everybody is picking Umar.
No, I just told you why I pick him.
Okay.
Why?
Fair enough.
Good work ethics.
Umar doesn't have good work ethics.
He's stellar content creator.
Umar doesn't have his
zero content creation. He's friends to Aljo. Aljo is my guy. You understand? And his story is zero to hero. So that we're sleeping on Aljo's couch.
How do you see that fight playing out? 5 rounds?
5 rounds, yes. Drown him. And Umar's cardio will be tested, not striking.
Oh, and how about you? How do you see...
I think Umar gets it done.
That's what I feel too.
I think Umar gets it done. You know, there's
God,
something about...
please help me.
The thing about Umar is actually more well-rounded. My fear with him is if... what's his name?
Dashvili.
Merab might outwork him. That's what I'm afraid of. Might outwork him. But I think he gets it done because Khabib, his corner is smart enough and intelligent enough to understand the threat coming in and would have prepared him.
Yeah.
You get. So I feel like, and they work really hard.
Yes. And this takes us to our main event, which is really an intriguing fight. Because for all the marbles, this is the second time they are fighting.
Yep.
And the first time they fought, two of them were unknown commodity. They didn't even know each other. Yeah. And it was a short notice fight. And it was one of the best grappling.
Short notice fight?
It was.
Yes, it was.
Oh, interesting.
Islam had his opponents ready. And he got injured like a week or 2 weeks. And they just told him that they were looking for who replacement. And Haman, a known fighter from nowhere, just took it up. And
arguably out-grappled Islam.
In fact, it was the first. He took him down. He's the only person to have taken Islam down
4 times
in UFC.
4 times. You watch that fight.
And do you know? Well, I'm going to be talking from Islam. Aman's Tsarukyan side, so that would tell you why I'm picking him.
Islam.
When you hear, I'm always talking about the story behind the fight, of the fighter.
The background
is what intrigues me. Do you know this guy is from a wealthy background?
Yeah, I was about saying
he doesn't need to be in the most grueling of sports. To choose a sport to mix martial arts to fighting. Last couple of months ago, Dana White saw him in a Phantom, and when he rolled down and greeted Dana White, Dana White was like, "Whoa,
fighter assigned."
He's like, "I'm paying this guy too much." So Dana White now went and was asking people that,
"What's up with this guy?
What's up with this guy?" They now told this guy rose. Yesterday they were asking him in an interview that, now what car are you now going to be rolling in for this fight? He said he wants to be humble, that he's rolling in the Colinan, not Phantom. Like they were asking him now do you have plenty of money? And he's such a fun guy. Like, I don't. My father might. That
he got those PJs.
Yes, and because of that, I'm going to be picking him. Obviously,
I'm picking him too.
Look, there are drives. There are things that drive men. Like there are purposes that drive men, and one of the most fiery purpose that drives men is to cater or make a better life for yourself. For whatever reason that is driving this Aman.
Yes. The drive is crazy, The build-up is crazy. He feels that he's the one that will collect the champion belt.
He says he's been saying it. I don't know what form or way he's going to knock. He's going to defeat. He's going to defeat Islam. It's going to be a tough fight because
I feel
yes.
What's his name?
Dustin Poirier.
No, not Dustin Poirier. What was that his last fight?
Charles Oliveira.
He had him.
Split.
He had him in that real
yeah. That guy is just 27 years old.
Die.
Thank
you.
He
was ready to die. That kind of
a rich kid like that, compromising his well-being. Charles held him.
Now
he was gone. It's similar to that Volkanovski.
Yes,
Ortega.
And this goes to the flip side of Islam too. Islam obviously is not fighting for money or anything. Yeah. All he wants is legacy.
Yeah,
he tells the UFC, give me the highest fights. Like everybody keeps. He won Volkanovski twice. Everybody said they are fighting a smaller fighter. He won Poirier. They are saying he won. He submitted Oliveira. Everybody was like, no record. Now, is this the toughest fight now that you have for me? And Tsarukyan, and you know all the rave and everything about this moment is all about Islam.
Yes.
Like even the interviews, I feel that is going to be a determining factor because
Tsarukyan has more to prove.
Islam has not been pushed to this height of spotlight before.
Yeah.
He's the kind of person that just comes in to perform. He does all his work. I feel that would be a determining factor. The number of interviews is done. The number I saw him with this young guy, Adin Rose.
Yeah,
he was in Adin Rose podcast.
Yeah.
He was with DC. And Aman is just there.
Just chill, yeah.
And we know how great a fighter he is.
Yeah.
Well, that's my own personal belief. That's my own personal opinion.
Yeah.
When I ask for your own opinion too, then we have our picks.
No, Aman Tsarukyan.
What do you think? And why do you think you fight?
I think Islam still gets it done.
Okay.
Yeah, Islam still gets it done.
Yeah, I think Islam gets it done.
Aman Tsarukyan just be FVC for any form of.
How do you see him getting it done?
I think Islam is so well
a decision.
Knockout, no.
No, I don't. It might get to a decision.
Unanimous decision. Like he's going to. You see him dominating Aman.
Truthfully, I personally think, there's a lot of possibilities because of Tsarukyan's skill level.
Yes.
But the thing is, there's a confidence that Islam seems to get having understood his opponent.
Yeah.
You understand? Imagine Islam submitting Charles Oliveira. You're submitting the submitter.
Okay.
You get.
I see
Islam, let me talk about something now. See why I really feel Islam is going to win. There's something, the greatest MMA fighter, John Jones. There's something that he's able to do that. There's literally, to me, only Islam is able to do that.
What's that?
IQ. Yeah, IQ. That's.
And then, that most fighters, they have their game plan before going into a fight.
From the game plan.
If the game plan fails, normally the fighter loses. Normally. That's how it happens.
He's overwhelmed.
90% out because what you came with has been shut down. You've done it. If you win, maybe by luck, you unluckily. But you see John Jones. If his game plan fails,
switches,
create another game plan.
Yeah, on the spot.
On the fight, dead.
Yeah.
Islam is the only fighter I've seen that.
I want to ask you a question.
Wait, hold on. Just think about do you know how many tactics he had to switch up to get
Poirier's submission?
To get Poirier's
submission. Whether it was Khabib that actually intervened. Okay, now apart from that, I want to ask you: do you think that what he did to Poirier, that Tsarukyan can do to him, is not a walk in the park?
No, even for him to get to round 5, it was not a walk in the park.
And
Poirier is also not a walk in the park. What I'm trying to say is this: the knowledge in his corner. You get even John Jones. Don't get it twisted. It's not as if John Jones just miraculously does it. Some of the changes he makes.
His corner suggests
it's his corner.
Yeah, I'm aware.
What I'm saying is this. Him as a fighter and the knowledge in his corner, they are able to tweak their
What's up with the corner of Tsarukyan? All dollars.
It's not. You want to tell me that everybody that John Jones fought, their dollars.
So
Poirier's corner.
Who are you picking?
Tsarukyan, of course.
You're picking Islam. Are you picking
Tsarukyan?
I'm picking Islam because I feel like even if what's his name? Tsarukyan is able to answer most of the questions. Him and his corner will be able to bring out more.
And guys, our producer is already telling us our time is up. But guys, we have our watch party.
Yeah,
let's go.
This Saturday we'll be all watching. We MMA enthusiasts and lovers of fights.
Venues undisclosed, right?
Yes, the venue is undisclosed now. It will be on all platforms very soon. By the end of today, we would have sent out the venue. So if you're a fight fan and you're a lover of fights in Abuja, you come party with us. Come watch the first fight, the first of the year. And I can promise you, it's going to be a blast.
Leave your house, come watch.
Yes,
if you need to watch fights,
I'll come and enjoy watching fights and seeing the reactions and passion certain people have for fights. And guys, thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing to our videos, and we see your comments. Thank you, GOC, once again for coming.
Comments from Russia.
Thank you, Jos. Yes. And our review fight. Now, what party we also have a fighter that just fought in it.
Yeah.
And in our review show, he would also be talking about his journey, his life, and he's giving us his own story. And we'll talk about the review of 311. Guys, stay tuned to Casual Experience.
That's what's
up, man. As GOC always say,
if you know they watch fights, sorry.
It's a wrap, yo.